Hi, Alea. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm just now getting to your reading this evening. If you hear that noise in the background, it's a fan, okay? I have picked up a younger energy from you, so I have this Barbie deck, and I have this melanated deck right here. I'm going to be pulling cards for you, okay? So let's get started. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Alea. What is it that she needs to know? So Spirit guys, give me the energy around Alea. What is it that she needs to know? That smoke right here is this incense that I got lit. Okay, sweetie. The first card that came out is the Sun card. This is like the happiest card in the deck. So it's something that in the past, I'll say 2 or 3 months, that has been making you extremely happy. It could have something to do, if you look on this card, with the seasons changing. So maybe since you're a water sign, you may just feel more at ease now because it is about to be, you know, a lot more sun, a lot more hot weather. You tired of being cooped up in the house for like the winter time. Same thing, you know, that's the type of same thing, you know, like I do too. So I get that. But the Sun card as the first card is a very good card to come out first, okay? Let's pull a couple more since it is the first card. Let's see what comes up next. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy around Alea. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. One card at a time. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit guys, give me the energy around Alea. What is it that she needs to know? Second card that came out the deck is the Hangman. So it's something that a decision that you have to make in the near future. Now, before we keep going on this reading, I want you to know that energy can be past, present, or future, okay? This could have already happened. This could be how you feel now, or this could be energy in the future, okay? But the Hangman next to the Sun card basically just means that you're hung up in your head about something, a decision that you need to make about something that is meaningful to you, that has something to do with you being happy and your happiness. It could be relationships, it could be a job, it could be something dealing with family, something dealing with financial, you know, situation. But let's pull a couple more cards, okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy around Alea. Next card that came out is the Three of Wands. So this is another card of waiting for something. You could be waiting to hear back about a decision about something. You could be waiting to hear back from a job or anything that you, depending on this answer, is depending on the happiness of how you'll be in the next 2 to 3 months. I hope that makes sense. So it's like you don't know what decision that you need to make, and you are waiting for someone to make a decision on giving you something or allowing you to do something that does have to do with your happiness, okay? Let's pull a couple more. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Alea. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, too many. No, one at a time. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Alea. What is it that she needs to know? One card at a time. Thank you. Next card that came out is the Hierophant card. This is, again, something that has to do with somebody of authority. It could be a company. It could be, this is all examples, okay? But it's somebody of authority of something that you're waiting for them to make a decision on something to give to you, something to go in your favor. It could have something to do with court. So it could be like, you know, like when you go to court and you waiting back, you know, at the hearing to hear what it is that they have to say. If this doesn't directly have anything to do with you, it could be someone that you are close to or someone you're dealing with, okay? So look out for that. But it's something that it's like an answer or something. I mean, it even could be possibly someone that was in jail and you're waiting to hear if they're going to get out of early release or something like that. And you let me know if that makes sense. But it's like something of just like waiting for someone like of authority to allow something to happen. All right, and that's like the last 3 cards is basically like almost like the same thing. So that's really what I'm getting right now. Let's pull a couple more. Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Alea. What is it that she needs to know? next card that came out is the King of Wands. So this energy is a male energy. It's someone around you who has like a take charge energy of, basically like when I said this card right here, the Hierophant card, is like a thing of authority. Someone that's possibly could be older than you, and it's something that they're trying to explain to you or get you to see or understand, and it is a male energy, okay? I know the question that you asked me is the guy that you with now, is this your soulmate? So let's pull a couple cards and see, okay? And I'm going to switch the deck here in a little bit. Ancestor Spirit, guys, give me the energy around Alea in love. What is it that she needs to know? What is energy around Alea in love? What is it that she needs to know? One card at a time, Spirit. Thank you. Oops. The next card that came out is the King of Pentacles. This is also a male energy. Someone that has something that they want to give you. Something that they want to see you with. Something of, I'm not going to say, but one thing I just want to tell you, be careful of male energy of anyone gifting you something without you getting a clear understanding on what it's for, okay? It could be something of, you don't want a person to do something for you and then hang it over your head later on. So you want to make sure that this person that's coming to give you something, that it's not any type of motives or anything behind it of them giving it to you, okay? You want to make sure a person wants to just give you something because they want you to have it and for no other reason, okay? I did just pick up one. Now I'm going to switch the deck here in a minute. Ancestor Spirit, guys, give me, okay. Next card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles. So it has something to do with money. All of this whole reading is when it's the Hangman, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant. It's all like a feeling of waiting for money or waiting for a decision when it comes to money or a decision when it comes to credit or getting something new. And in turn, you feel like this is going to make you happy. Like all of this summer, or really the rest of this year. And I want to let you know, don't put all of your happiness into this one decision, whatever it might be. Still know that if the one thing that you are waiting for, or the couple things that you may be waiting for, if you don't get it, that's God's way of, telling you that you're not ready for it, and that it's not that you don't deserve the blessings, it's just not at the right time, okay? And if you do receive what it is that you're looking for, don't put all your happiness into it, because once you get used to that and you don't no longer have it, you don't want your happiness to go with it, okay? So if it's a decision about some money or something like that, just know that it's a blessing, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, if I get this money, I'm going to be happy. Still try to find a way to be happy in all things anyway, and realize that, and have faith that God is going to make sure that the best decision is made for you, okay, while you're waiting for whatever that this is. The next card that came out is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords card, in a relationship or a love reading, it could mean a third-party situation. It does not mean cheating. It could just mean that someone is like open to someone else, even if a person is not even male or female, even if a person is not even socializing or engaging with a person. It's the energy is still open that if the opportunity presented itself, they would, take that offer up. So just be careful about that, all right? Ancestor Spirit, guys, give me the energy that's around Alea and love. What is it that she needs to know? One card at a time. Thank you. Next card that came out is the Devil card. So this person that you were asking me about, is this your soulmate? It's like an energy of like twin flame, like an energy of like you both were familiar with each other. I'm not going to say soulmates, but this could be like a twin flame, but it's something of this person could, or the energy can go vice versa too. So if it's not you, then it's this person. You just put the energy as it goes, okay? But someone in this relationship has some type of addiction. It don't have to be to drugs. It could be to food. It could be to porn. It could be to alcohol. It could be to overthinking too much. you know, addiction doesn't have to be just in the form of drugs. It can be a lot of different things, okay? Or this could be you in a relationship that you may be addicted to this person. This person could be addicted to you or your energy. So kind of pull back. See how on this card it's like she is trying to control the situation. Make sure that you are controlling the situation for yourself, because you cannot be responsible for anyone else, okay? But just make sure that you are that you understand that this person could have some type of addiction that you may know about or you may not know about, okay? So pay attention to that, sweetheart. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy of Serrano Leia. What is it that she needs to know? Nope, that's too many. And certain things, just make sure you slow down and you are taking the time to whatever it might be. If it's in a relationship, take your time and realize what you're getting involved in. If it could be an application, make sure anything that is in the fine print that you're reading. So I'm just giving you different examples of slowing down and making sure you're making the right decision for everything, okay? That's just basically what you need to know moving forward, all right? Let's pull a couple more cards, one at a time. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy around the way, yeah? Nope, it's too many. That's what she needs to know. One at a time. Oops, thank you, Spirit. Next card that came out is the Justice card. Justice has something to do with, it could be court, it could be just watch out for driving, your sticker on your car, speeding, tickets or something of that nature, okay? It could be that. Or going back to the second card, it could have something to do with somebody in the jail system that is waiting to get out. I keep going back to that because it's somebody that is incarcerated or could be looking at some time, and this card is just representing waiting on if this person can either get out or if they get a short sentence or if it gets thrown out, whatever it might be, okay? It has something to do with, it could be as minor as a ticket, a parking ticket, or it could be as major as someone doing some time in prison, okay? You just take the energy as it goes. Let's switch the deck. On the bottom of the deck, sweetheart, is the Death card. And the Death card being on the bottom of the deck, and the last card is basically like death to old situations that is no longer helping you in your life, okay? So that means it's not, people think the Death card is like literally death. No, what it means is that certain things in our life just needs to die off so you can grow into something else, okay? So anything that you've been feeling like, and you've been reaching out to me to get a reading, is like letting you know that whatever is on your first mind of you need to let go of, that is what you need to, Spirit wants me to let you know that's what you need to let go of. It needs to change right now. Certain things need to die off so God can bless you with other things, okay? We're going to switch to that. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around the lady. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. One at a time. One card at a time. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy around the lady. What is it that she needs to know? Don't be tense. Don't be feeling worried or frustrated or anxious about anything either, okay? Just know everything is going to work out for your best good in all situations, okay? One card at a time. Thank you, Spirit. Next card that came out is the Six of Swords. See this card right here with her? It's like an older woman or a sister or child or whatever, but it's a second person in this card, and they are moving away from something or a place. So that could represent you needing to leave certain places, people, places or things alone, and moving away from that. That is the situations that you need to let die down. let things change, so that way on your new journey, see how she's rowing the boat on your new journey, it's like you can receive all the new blessings that the universe wants to give you, okay? So move away from it. Whatever it is that has been on your mind about moving away from, it is time to do that, okay? Go to someone older than you for advice if you need that, okay? Because you see she has basically like gray hair. This woman on this card is someone who has wisdom and will be able to guide you or give you advice on certain things you may not understand, okay? Let's pull a couple more. Ancestor Spirit, guys, give me the energy around Aaliyah. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Next card that came out is the Devil card in this deck too, sweetheart. It's something that is an addiction somewhere, okay? It could be you or the person that you asked me about. It's a man and a woman on this card chained together, all right? This is the second time this card came out in two different decks. It's something that you need to make sure that you know, you see, one thing about it when it comes to addictions, you don't want to, the person that you are with, you become obsessed, because the Devil card could represent obsessions too. It doesn't have to be just addictions. It could be obsessive about something. Some people have obsessive thoughts, so that'll come up too. Some people have obsessive, a lot of things where this card, this energy is still show up, all right? But I want you to know that what you need to do is meditate more, light more white candles, all right? And in that, in your relationship, the thing that is keep telling you the same thing over and over again subconsciously, like your intuition, you make sure you follow that, okay? But the Devil card coming out in this deck is just basically like you need to, it's something that just needs to be looked at like now. Like you don't have any more time to like think you have time. Whatever addictions that it might be. This could also, like I said, be you or the other person, or it could be both of y'all, okay? You just put the energy as it goes. Ancestor Spirit, guys, give me the energy just around Aaliyah. One card at a time. Thank you, Spirit. Oops. One more card. That card that fell on the ground was the Two of Wands. That's also that card of you waiting for something. Next card that came out is the Eight of Wands. This is all communication. This is moving forward, okay? So in the next couple months, the communication, even of me telling you like it's an answer or something that you're waiting for. It's like you're waiting for someone to tell you something or to approve something, all right? In this card, you see how she's moving away from it. It's like, or moving towards it, however you want to look at it. She could be moving away from it or moving towards it. But it's something that you're waiting for. Make sure that you don't tell people your business. Make sure you keep certain things to yourself, okay? Everything is not meant to tell people or to share with people until after it's already done or after you already received something, all right? Let's pull a couple more. Ancestor Spirit, guys, give me the energy around Aaliyah. What is it that she needs to know? Oops. The next card that came out is the Ace of Wands. And this is next to the Eight of Wands. So it's basically like communication, something that you are waiting for the universe to bless you with. This just confirmed it. So, and I keep getting the same message over and over again. So whatever it is you're waiting for, you will be successful in it. You will receive it, whatever it might be. Like I told you, don't put your happiness into that. Just know it's a blessing, and you keep moving forward and know that you're going to be happy regardless. Like you don't put your happiness on something material. You understand? Okay. We'll pull a couple more cards. We're already at 19 minutes, dear. Ancestor Spirit, guys, give me the energy around Aaliyah. One more card. It's the thing she needs to know. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. It's the energy around Aaliyah. Thank you. The last card that came out is the Hangman. This came out in the other deck. It's something you are just waiting for. It's something that you don't know what decision is going to be made. I just told you this is next to the Ace of Wands. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, you will be successful at that, okay? And it will make you feel happier. You won't have to be feeling anxiety anymore. or feeling worried about whatever situation that is. Okay, we'll pull one more and we'll be done. This is Spirit, guys. Give me the energy that's around the lady that she needs to know. One card at a time, Spirit. Thank you. The last card that came out is the Ten of Cups. So this is, you see it's a man and a woman on this card under a rainbow. This is you and your relationship now. It's like everything is going good. I don't see any reason why, you know, this relationship, you should, like when you had asked me earlier, I don't see why this relationship, you know, is not going to work. This person really cares about you a lot. I don't know if they have kids, but just beware of, you know, getting pregnant in the next 3 to 6 months because of the little baby right here. If that's what you want, then, you know, that's good. But if not, I just want to let you know that did come up, okay? But this person does care a lot about you. I'm not going to say that he's your soulmate, but it is a twin flame. A twin flame means someone that you were meant to be with during this life journey to learn certain lessons from, okay? And that's not always a bad thing. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. On the bottom of the deck is a Magician card. So you have everything that you need right now to create the life that you want, okay? Everything that you need, you have it all right in front of you. You don't have to look anywhere else. The universe, God, whomever you believe in, you know, definitely has your back. Your money and everything looks good the rest of this year. Just make sure you budget your money, and just don't spend it on just, you know, little things things that you don't need. And then just make sure that you address the situation of certain addictions, okay? Anything that doesn't serve you anymore needs to die off, and you need to start anew to make more room for new blessings, okay? I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards for you. I know I told you 20 minutes, but I need to pull a couple more for you through the oracle deck. This was just a tarot deck, but I'll pull a couple more for you from the oracle deck, okay? We'll pull 3, and that's it. This is Spirit, guys. Give me the energy of what is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, 3 cards popped out. And you know what? I'm going to take them. And you're not going to believe what this card says. The first card that came out is number 7, awaiting results. I just kept saying that in your reading. It's something that you're waiting for. This card says you're waiting for a result of something. All right? And this just confirmed it. So whatever it is you're waiting for, you will be granted it, because you see on this picture how her feet is firmly planted in between these 2 bushes. The roots are upward. The sun is behind her. It's like you will be victorious in this, but also remember that you don't want to keep your happiness into things. The reason why I said that is because the second card that come out as number 4 is joy, stability. So this is a happiness card. Same thing I just told you. Is like you want to make sure that even if you're waiting for this result in this picture, that you're happy anyway. And just know and have faith that God is going to bless you with the right thing, okay? That's just so crazy. We just said it, and both of these cards said exactly what I had said. And the third card that came out is number 8, and it's moving on. This can refer to the death card of things that no longer are serving you anymore. You need to walk away from. Seeing this card, he's walking away. It's the same exact thing. I just told you. You need to walk away from it. Don't second guess it. Whatever it is that you know is no longer serving you, you must leave it behind so you can make more room for new blessings, okay? You let me know how this reading went, sweetheart, and I'll talk to you next reading.